I'm Theresa, founder and CEO of Potential on the Rise. As a parent of a child on the autism spectrum who needed more intensive support, several parents have asked me about potty training, and honestly this was one of our biggest challenges. As both a parent and a professional, I want to share our real journey, the struggles and the breakthroughs, and what finally worked. So let me take you back. My son was about 3.5 when we first started seriously attempting potty training. Here's what's interesting. Because I was using these consistent evidence-based methods with him, my almost 2-year-old daughter actually became fully potty trained just from observing and being part of the routine. But my son couldn't grasp the concept, even with all the structured practice. We tried everything, different types of potties, seated toilet seats, every kind of toilet you can imagine. But he just didn't like any of it. Putting him on the toilet every few minutes, offering his favorite snacks as a reinforcer when he went. The method would work eventually. That's the thing about evidence-based approaches. They're research-backed, and I knew that with consistency and the right timing, we'd get there. Fast forward to when we moved to LA. I left my career to start Potential on the Rise. I was bringing both kids to the office with me every day. My son was about 5 years old and I made a decision. I was going to buckle down and potty train him. No ifs, ands, or buts. So here's exactly what we did. I decided no more diapers. I dedicated 3 straight days where we stayed home or just stayed in the office. I gave him lots of liquid, and I mean lots. I took out my timer and every 10 minutes I put him on the toilet. We had a lot of misses. I'm talking about a lot of misses. But after about 20 tries, he finally went in the toilet. And I immediately gave him his favorite reinforcer, M&Ms. When we were sitting there attempting to go, I would consistently say, "Go pee-pee and you'll get your M&Ms." It took 3 straight days of intensive approach. We didn't go anywhere. We stayed consistent. By the end of those 3 days, he was #1 trained. What I learned from this experience is that sometimes we need to be ready as parents to fully commit. The method works, but timing and consistency are everything. Every child is different, and sometimes we need to wait for the right moment when we can give it our absolute all. If you're struggling with potty training right now, please know that you're not alone. It doesn't matter if other kids your child's age are already trained, or even if your younger children train first. Every child develops at their own pace, and that's completely normal. From a professional standpoint, we've incorporated several key evidence-based principles: consistent prompting, immediate reinforcement, high frequency of opportunities to practice, and environmental control. These elements work together to create successful learning conditions. Remember, every milestone matters. Whether big or small, this was a huge milestone for our family, and it can be for yours too. Trust the process, stay consistent, and don't be afraid to really commit when the time is right. If you have any questions about adaptive skills training or want to share your own potty training journey, drop them in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, please share it with other parents who might need to hear this today. Thanks for watching, and remember, we're here connecting abilities to possibilities, one milestone at a time.